Hi everybody, the Mature Simmer here. So, I'm a little nervous about this. It's really only these two loads that are going anywhere that, again, are not taking me right back to the Middle East. So this one would keep me inland, but this one gets me to an area of the map that I'm just never going to get to. I mean, it's just this one little thing out in Georgia. My concern is, once I get there, am I going to have, like, terrible options? But I can't imagine there are going to be options that take me back to the Middle East. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I do like the opportunity of, like, being able to discover this one piece. So, yeah. Hi, everyone. It's the Mature Simmer, and welcome to Real Economy Trucking Euro style here. So I kind of jumped into things. I'm sorry about that. Awfully excited to see what I saw when I got in here. So, taking some longer runs. Trying to make a little bit more progress, obviously. Where do we need to go here? Alright, so we're going to Bawa, not Bawa. Thinking like Wawa, which is an actual thing. Alright, our loan just got paid.
Finding a new route.
Oh wait, no, I need to go left. Alright.
Okay, let's find a new route. Turn right.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was confused about, other than maybe I needed to turn left right away and I was starting to turn right and I totally botched it up or something. Whoa, that bike. Typical for what we get, and we get that in the US too. They just like have a death wish or something. Alright. So it's not there.
Turn left and then turn right.
Okay, we'll do that. So this is kind of tucked away out here in the
Turn right.
on the edge. Wow, a little bit of dirt. Haven't had a whole lot of dirt here in Europe, but we'll get that. Pick this up, and then we're gonna take this job. That's the one we want. So definitely a lot of things out of here. So, further bay, it looks like. Somewhere over here. So, it's back there. There we go. It's the only thing there. This is a unique pickup spot, that's for sure. Not had one like that I recall. Oh, looks like people just living there, watching people pick things up. That guy, maybe that's what he does all day. Maybe he's the inspector and he just lives there and oversees that we're all coming in and doing the right thing.
Let's do this.
Alright, so we got 500 and... well, I think it was 510 kilometers of driving. It's showing me 1,667 kilometers, but that's because we're crossing, I think it's the Black Sea, if I've got my geography correct. You know, but that's on the ferry, so not really that worried about it.
Turn left and then turn right.
Alright. Should be good, and then
right.
I'm thinking we can take the little road. I wish they didn't have that one blocked. We could just go there, but I think we can turn left here. Now I do need to get fuel heading out of town.
Turn left.
I think I remember seeing one here, but it's been a bit since I've been on, so maybe I'm not remembering. Oh, it's just a stop sign. I'm like, do we have a traffic jam? But no, it's a stop sign. There's no street light here in town. I hope these people on this side go at some point. That would be disappointing. Is there no stop sign coming in? Maybe there isn't. Wow. Yeah, we could be here a while. This is a bit of a mess. Oh boy. Alright, is that it? Alright, thank goodness. I was gonna say, I thought that the only guy then was going right. I'm like, really? We've been waiting and... but there was someone going left there. Yeah, so there isn't a stop there, nor is there a stop there if they were backed up. I don't know what they were backed up from, though, because there's no light here. So that is interesting. But we're on our way. So we got to go up, I think, to Bulgaria, and then get to a port. I know nothing about this area of the world at all. I mean, other than the country names and so forth. So, definitely be interesting. So we've got almost 7 hours before we need to rest, so that's always a good thing. Oh, that's right, I need fuel. I'm not going to play this game where I'm be like, I'll just get fuel later, and then, like I did that with the rest stop on the last episode, I think, and then ended up driving way further than I wanted. Alright. Well, 1.77 euros per liter. Not... I've certainly seen way worse, so this isn't too bad. Again, we haven't filled gas in a while, so it will be interesting to see what our 7-day profit looks like once we're done with all this and see if we remain profitable. Because I am definitely chewing some things up as I go here. Alright, we're good that way. Looks like we're good that way. Just not sure which way we're going to need to go.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright, so we're going to keep right.
Turn right.
Okay. To Turkey. And we got a border crossing right there. So just trying to pay attention so I don't hit any of the guardrails or anything. About 6 kilometers to Turkey, so that clearly is the border right there. That's where we're going. Yep, there's that flag I'm familiar enough with. Oh goodness. Bit of construction going on here. Oh boy. No construction, just a disaster. Dropped his whole load. That's got to be frustrating as a trucker. Alright. Oh no, I can't go in here. So I better be careful. I just realized there's no, oh, that's buses. If I read the signs, I guess I would have known. This could get bad because I might not straighten out before I hit the posts. I hope I'll be okay. Thank goodness. I was just trying to save time, and instead I, of course, as always, wasted more time. So, again, customs here for Greece, I'm sure, and then we'll have a little bit, just a little further away for Turkey. So yeah, there's a bus right there going through. So I don't know if that was a coincidence, or maybe they have some trigger that when you pull in, a bus suddenly comes up in traffic, and that way you can see the bus lane being used, which is still pretty cool, however they do it. If they did it that way, I mean, it might have just been there was a bus nearby, and it worked out. Alright. So, Turkey, and trucks are off to the right. So I will do that. Okay, I'm thinking we just pull through. Oh, I see. No, we do just pull through. Wait! You just let me through, you crazy. What are you doing? Oh, come on. I'm like, is it not going to let me through now? That was weird. I mean, I was driving, and then suddenly it's like coming down on me. Alright, this is where trucks go. I'm like, I'm following the signs. What are you doing to me? This is probably the biggest border crossing I've seen in the game so far. This is pretty impressive. So, I think once we're good here, it's just gonna be, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. It's taken them a long time. I hope everything's okay. Wow. Always gets a little nerve-wracking when you're doing stuff like that. Alright, just want to make sure there was nobody coming. Yeah, another one of these. Hopefully it works better than the last one. Alright, well, I'm not going to hit my brake this time. Maybe that's what I did, is I confused it when I did that. Alright, welcome to Turkey. I think we've only gone like 50 kilometers, so we've not gone very far at all. Oops, let me lower this. We can only go 70. Again, I don't need any speeding tickets like I got recently. But looks like a roundabout-ish type thing up there. So, of course, we're going to have to slow down right away. Kesan? Don't know how you say that city. Istanbul, I know that one. That's kind of the big international one.
Take the third exit.
Yeah, sure, just cut me off. I think he drove me into the rail a little bit.
Keep right.
Okay, am I going here or the next one? Alright, I'm going to the next one. So I'm not going to Istanbul. I'm going here to
Exit
Edrine
now.
and Kirghareli or something. Okay, cool. So now it says no 50, I think is what it said. No, I guess not, because we're still 50. I thought it was going to let me speed up. Okay, now it is letting me speed up. And now I can go all the way to 90, which is nice. Every little bit helps us get to our destination. But yeah, we really have 3 days to get there. That seems a bit extreme. Maybe it's because it thinks I have 1,500 miles, and so it calculated it that way. But although I guess, I mean, the ferry ride could take a day and a half or something. Who knows? 2 days to get across the Black Sea. I don't know. Alright, this should allow us to finally get all the way up. That went down to 85, but I can still go 90. Oh, now it went to 90 again. But yes, we were able to get there. Just, can we maintain that with the momentum and our acceleration and maintain that up the hill? We cannot. We are losing a little bit as we go. Is that canola? Probably not, but just yellow, so think about Farming Simulator, and that looks like canola, but canola's not yellow the whole way, it's just the tops. So that is something different. So, looks like, again, they have a viewpoint, but I think it's on the other side. So maybe one of these times, if I'm ever through here, but yeah, it's over there. I'm guessing it's just taking a look at... Whoa, 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 I did not... What is that? There was no warning sign or anything. I'm just glad I was able to stop. Alright, Robert made 467 euros. That is good. That covers the installment that we paid today, and a little bit more. But obviously we're all buying fuel, we're doing other things too, so... Money is flowing out. We've been... I don't know if this is lower. I think I was at like 77,000, so... I think right now, at this point, I'm below, and we're going to have to pay a good amount of our 2,472 euros that we're getting for this trip for the ferry.
Go
So,
straight on.
alright, a little bit of a... Oh, I see, because it's a roundabout for another road to come in. So there's a couple cities kind of along the route. It just always becomes, again, do we discover them all, or do we just go by the one and we're never really going to quite be able to benefit from driving by, which again is fine either way. They all look like they're slowing down now, I see, because it is 50. So let's get ourselves down to 55. I assume once we clear the roundabout, we'll be able to take off again.
Take the second exit.
But I'm guessing this is a bit of a, like a city out here, but not one that they have labeled. But Kuzuku? Oh, lots going on up there. Don't know if we just go by or if we're going to be doing something else. I guess we're going to find out in a moment. Okay, there's a border crossing to the left. We shouldn't be going to the left. That I'm pretty sure of. Everybody's slowing down a bit. Oh, there's a light, so... Alright, looks like we're just theoretically going to go through. It's interesting, they have like a pad there on that exit, like that would be a pickup and delivery point, but there's nothing there. So I wonder if that's someone, whoever's working this area of the map, they've got plans to build and they've gotten some stuff in, but they haven't actually made it an active interaction point on the map. Alright, back on cruise. Because, yeah, unless, like, this almost just seems like something you'd exit just for that item, but it looks like maybe it's a bus depot. Because I think it was just saying only buses would exit there.
Keep left.
Alright. Oh, so we are gonna merge onto some other road here. Alright, I need to keep left, it said. Hey, hey, hey! I have my signal on. He's just flying up there. Crazy Death Wish people. They just want to cause me fines. Cost me money. I don't need any of that. Alright, but basically I need to be down to 1100 or so, I think, to be at the 500 that I will have gone. Although, well, I have the trip meter running, so yeah, I'm at 188 kilometers. Again, the good news is we're clipping along right now at speed, as long as we don't have to stop. We'll be able to chew up a good amount of our distance here.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright. So, looks like we're gonna head that way.
Exit right.
So, not a terrible exit, that one.
Get ready.
I assume we'll go...
Turn left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume we'll go left.
Turn left.
Alright. Signs are just blocking things a bit. Alright, there's a car there. What is he doing? I hate when they do this. Because then other traffic comes and it ends up being such a mess. Bulgaristan. Interesting. Oh, so is this the border of Turkey and Bulgaria? It could be, because I see the Turkish flag. Ah, there's finally the border cross. I'm like, I don't see the border, though. No, bunch of hay bales. Straw bales, some kind of bales. Alright, where do we go? Oh, there's a green light over here. So I'm going to assume I can go here. Right. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. All right. I assume I can go to either one. Alright, well it gave me a green light. That's always good. Alright, total weight 27 tons. Proceed. Alright, and I see a custom sign down there, so they definitely have some big areas. I mean, we discovered the whole thing, which is good. Alright. So, and then I assume we're going into Bulgaria, like it said. And at that point, I think we then just get to the ferry. So, fine on fuel. Just refueled, obviously. I think we gotta go this way. Alright, I see a red light. Wait, these are all red. Oh boy. I hope I can get out of here. I'm gonna go here, which will be the straightest direction. Oh boy. Thank goodness. I was like, it's not opening, and it was red.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
X-ray X-ray inspection successfully passed. Well, there you go. That's a new one. Don't think I've experienced that anywhere. Alright, so any of these can be... Whoops, I didn't realize there was a gate there. I just saw the custom symbol and was like, I'm going there. So, a little less elaborate than the Turkey side, but still plenty of stops and places to check and all of that. Alright, Bulgaria. We have made it. Well, they're checking something there. Got his back end opened and... Okay, paid road network, which I assume is just a different way to say you're getting on a toll road. Alright. So, I wasn't thinking they'd not be driving on the right side, but you never know, so just following the car. But it looks like 2 lanes out, 1 lane in. There's no real speed limit here, so that's interesting. I don't know how fast I can go. He's going faster now. That's a big pig, I think, on that sign there.
Go straight on.
Alright. And yeah, it wouldn't let us go any other way. Whoops, hold on. Let me see if I get past the intersection if it speeds up, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to slow down. Well, that's sad. Alright, I'll slow down, because yes, I need to be at only 5 over, and that might have been a speed check right there, so I don't know what those boxes would have been other than that, so that may have worked out nicely for me. So, Yambol is up ahead. Looks like a bit of a turn. It's almost like it's an intersection of some sort, where the road kind of like a Y intersection. Yep, there's a truck coming off of there. Oh, is it? What do we got? Oh, just an hour. I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying attention. Whoa. Pothole. Or something.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
I see. Alright. So, I think it's just because of this. But yeah, now I'm in danger again of too far. I mean, I knew I needed to stop somewhere, but It's just that I was so interested in what I was seeing that I wasn't really paying attention. So yeah, there was like maybe an accident shrine there, saw some crosses and so forth, so maybe someone unfortunately lost their life there on that part of the road. There's a lot going on. What I need to see is a rest stop going on. I'm not seeing that though. But yeah, this is obviously a little bit slower. Okay. Turning right, but still not seeing anywhere to stop. We're under an hour now.
Turn right.
So Borgas, I think, is where the port is. Those look like sunflowers, if I'm seeing things correctly. Chakala. Again, another brand I'm not familiar with, but I'm sure pretty much everything here I'll not be familiar with. Alright, so we're down to 81. I can't go that far without resting, but I may have no choice. Oh, I can go faster here, so let me do that. That'll help me chew up distance and get further along for sure, so I will take advantage of that. So, got a couple billboards, see if we'll be able to read them or not. Or not. Something with a microphone. Alright, Borgas Oblast. Yes, I know. We're getting that tunnel vision. We still got half an hour, but Eurotruck is definitely less forgiving than some of the others. So I definitely need and want to find something soon. Plus, it's getting to the point where it'll be getting dark. I mean, it's 6:30 right now, so... Man, I'm going 90. They're just flying by me. Got a big bridge up there. You can definitely get a lot more views, but definitely a lot of farming around here, that's for sure. So this is clearly a fertile area, fertile region, where you can get some of the farming done. Whoops. Drifting over as I'm looking away from the screen. That'll teach me. But yeah, not been in this area of the map at all. Alright, well, there's a sign for Burgos, but I can't exit yet, so it doesn't matter, because for me, I just have to keep plowing along, and I'm at basically... Now I have exceeded my my time, so... Oh, that harvester. I don't know if that's a pipeline or a cable over the roadway there. Alright. Just a long road with nothing. But I think if I had done anything differently, I would have still had a different problem. Alright, so we've got a roundabout coming up. I'm not going to pass him. I see a gas station, but I don't see any rest station. Are we going to go to the right, I would imagine? Again, just fuel over there. Again, maybe I'm... Okay, where do I go? Because it's not telling me anything. Alright, let's see. Okay, now I need to go to the right and rest. So, let me go do that.
At the roundabout, recompute.
Because I was going to say, it's not going to be happy with me, but I need to rest, so... I don't have a choice. But we'll
Keep
get to
right,
see a little bit
and
of the
then
town
exit
here,
right.
so that's cool. Not sure what's in front of me. That is like a
Exit
really
right.
interesting, very, I'd almost say very military looking
ready
type of
to
thing,
turn
but
left.
it probably isn't. Oh, I hope there's enough room in that little thing down the road, although, well, maybe I can just pull over in the repair area.
Turn left.
Alright, no one's coming. Man, these roads are interesting looking. I'm assuming these textures are
Finding a new route.
put in for a purpose. I'm thinking that's kind of what it looks like. Oh
Go
no, this
straight
is... Can I rest here? No, it's truck service, so in theory I can, so alright. Because I was like, is this a garage? But it didn't have the garage icon,
Rerouting.
so that's where I was a bit confused. How far is it going to make me go here? Come on. Thank you. Alright, my problem here, though, is I'm going to have to kind of back up and then go a little bit of a different way to get out of here. But at this point, I should be okay. Alright, that should be good enough. And now we can get back on our way. Whoop. I was not
Turn
expecting anybody at 5 in the morning, but silly me. I should always be careful. I'm a very dangerous load and so forth, so... Alright, so we should be going up, then turning left.
Get ready to turn left.
But we're gonna
Turn left.
be heading up soon. Whoa. I am just not paying attention. I didn't look at all. I'm just assuming everything is clear. I'm just driving. Alright. Nice factory there. I'm not sure. That's a lot of wood. A lot of logs. So maybe it's just a pulp processing facility or something. Alright, so I think at this point, like, I would have gone around, so I'm just going to go kind of straight through here.
At the roundabout,
So,
take the second exit.
oh, that made me dizzy.
Keep right.
Probably wasn't fun to watch. I'm sorry. All right.
Exit now.
Sophie? No, Profi. So I'm like, I know there's like a SoFi as like a bank here, but here in the US, I mean. So sorry, I'm being confusing. And there was a Euro Truck Simulator sign. Maybe it was American Truck
At the roundabout,
Simulator sign,
take the third
honestly.
exit.
Alright. So,
Keep right.
yeah, we can only go to the third exit. We're great with fuel.
Exit now.
Pectopot. Alright, we'll see what it looks like as far as speed. There we go, we can go to 80. Hopefully then we'll be able to go to 90. But at this point, yeah, 411. Because I'm imagining, like, Georgia just seems to be like, we just get to that city and that's it. So I think it's just going to be pull off and unload. So I'm not expecting that we're going to need to do a lot over there. So I'm thinking the majority of the 510 or whatever it was is all going to be here. And obviously we've already hit the majority, but it's like ballet or something. Interesting. Okay, Pomori. I mean, obviously I'm looking for a ferry port at this point is where I need to get
Go
to,
straight
so...
on.
That truck might be... he's far enough over I can
At the roundabout,
join up
the
and
second exit.
head through here. Interesting, they've got just like a
Exit now.
checkpoint or something. Or they're just watching, like it's almost like an observation post for what's going on. There's that microphone again, whatever that is for. Oh boy. We've got a little bit of winding road. Are we going into some mountains? I mean, they look much further away than that. So maybe we're just meandering just because. Okay, Verna Oblast. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm getting there soon. This is longer than I thought it would take. That is for sure. But yeah, it just looks like we're just meandering through the woods here. Well, I guess maybe we're climbing a bit because they are giving us another row here. Let me decrease this. Yeah, I can go 65, but that's it. Although these are a little challenging to navigate at that speed, but it can be done. So 455. I'm going to thread the needle here. Alright, so we made it there. Doesn't even look like I can go straight here, but I can. So, a little bit of a town. So we'll get through there, and then I assume, again, we'll be able to go a little quicker. There we go. And go 70 again. So get past this area. What's he doing? I'm being a very dangerous driver. But I'm running out of actual time, so I'm trying to rush a bit. I just really thought I had plenty of time to do this run, but it's starting to run up on 45 minutes soon, and I don't quite really have that time, so I'd rather not have to pick this up later. Well, this is looking like a seaport, so I'm thinking we're getting to the ferry. It's just a matter of what we're going to have to do on the other side.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay. So I'm thinking right here.
Exit right.
And then I don't know if like Discordia or those other things are the ferry.
Go straight on.
Brittany ferries. That would be easy enough. Not sure what that blinking... there's no gates going down, so I'm like, I think I can cross the tracks. But, okay, so there's Discordia there. So, we'll get on the ferry. I can see the boat. Looks like everybody's heading that way, which would make sense. I mean, I suppose these folks could be working here or something, but... Alright, so I see the point I need to get to over there, so I'm just going to go this way. Looks like those guys are just going over and parking, so that's actually an interesting animation. That's not normally one we see. But we'll get on here, and there should only be one place to go. Alright, yeah, 28 hours. So we will embark.
Recomputing. Rerouting.
Alright, so let's see. Where do I need to go? Yeah, I may need to break this up because I'm not seeing the delivery point right away, and that's just not a good thing. So there may be more here than I would think. So I think we've got a recruiting station, which is not bad. It's always good. It's the first recruiting agency I've found in a long, long time.
Go straight on.
Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit further and see if I see anything.
At the roundabout.
But
Take the second exit.
right now it's not looking promising, I'll tell you that.
Exit now.
So there's a lot more than I thought would be here, which I mean, it makes sense. I would think whoever wrote this would want a little bit of something. It just didn't look like you could see any road on the map, so I really felt like it would just be like a ferry port and then a few drop points nearby, and that would be it. Alright, at this point we'd be fully rested. Now, let me take a look. Oh yeah, we've still got a little ways, so... Oh, there's like something on the side of the road there. Not sure what that was. But yeah, we've got to go a little ways here to get this delivery finished. But I don't think it's terribly far, so maybe it's this town here. But we'll see how it all plays out. But yeah, this is further than I expected. Because I think it was like 5:10 in total, and we're at 5:08 now. So it should really be really close. So I'm sure I've had to meander a little bit here and there. It's telling me it's still... Oh, that's a weird graphic on the left side there. Some weird things happening. Hopefully everything will keep working. Alright, so the loan installment goes out. We're gonna have a little bit of a tunnel here. Again, you can see there's like a crop right up to the tunnel almost. I mean, they are maximizing their fertile ground for sure. My guess is there's going to be fields over here pretty fast too. Well, maybe not. Oh, because there's a river. And now there's another. The Batumi Miracle. Okay. I don't know what that means. But there's Batumi, which is a town. I guess it is the town that I'm going to. Interesting. So, and it's here on the Black Sea. Alright, so we've got to head down in there. Batumi is discovered. So this is all good stuff.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Alright, we're going to turn left here. He's got a caravan. Or a trailer, as we'd call that in the US. Okay, Renault, we got a different truck manufacturer. Look at that, finally. So I can actually do something. So, looks like... Yeah, I'm gonna pass that and then turn. But it looks like we're kind of right there. Alright, so let's see. Pretty sure that's what I'm gonna need to do, is right here.
Turn left.
And then it looks like...
Here we are. Safe and sound.
Oh, I see. not sure. Yeah, I can't really go that way because of that concrete pillar. So let's see if I can come up with something here. Kind of head that way and then really turn and... oh boy, there's not a whole lot of room there. So let's see what we think we can do here. Because basically I'm going to want to do this, but I just don't know that I'm going to be able to turn it hard enough right away. I might be able to. And then just worry about straightening it out later after I kind of rotate it. So yeah, that seems to have worked. And then I'll just kind of get this position that way, and now it's almost a normal backup. So we'll just get that in there. Not sure it's going to give it to me. We'll see. I'm thinking I'm too far over. Amazingly, I'm not. Whoops. I'm going to try to fix this up, though. It should certainly be better than what I have there. So with this, I'll get a little bit more movement. Alright, so what I need to do is this, and then I can straighten things out a bit more. Alright, so again, we'll get this going there, and then I can swing all this the other way and get it to start twisting a bit. I'm surprised we haven't gotten credit there. Whoop. It looks like we will, but maybe not. So this took far more than I thought it would. How about that? So let's go up here where I've got room to maneuver a bit. And then again, we need to get over right away. So I want to get over to that side and then very quickly turn the other way. Oh boy. So that didn't work. Alright. So now we're going to go this way, and this should hopefully finally get us where we want to be. I feel like I'm just off the same distance on the other side, but now I think I'll be okay. Alright, straighten this out, and drop the cargo finally. Goodness gracious. Alright. So let's see. Got everything pretty well, 780. So maybe the next run, if I get one about this long, will be the same. Maybe not. But at this point, our profit's still 8,710 euros, so that is good. In the 7 days, it could just drop very quickly. But I'm going to wrap this up, and I will see you next time.